Okay, YouTube, so here is my pork butt. There you go. And as you can see, it doesn't have very much of a fat cap on it, but I like the marbling that's underneath of it. So to get started with it, using the way Matt Pittman did it from Meat Church, I have here some Cholula, I guess that's how you pronounce it, Cholula hot sauce that I'm going to use as the binder on this. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this lathered all up in it, all around. And we're going to do it on, let me see, I think I might want to trim this fat. I didn't see that at first. I usually like trimming this little piece of fat off right around the money muscle. Go and trim this off. Alright, and just clean it up just a skosh. Alright, that's it. Well, no, it ain't. I see this big old piece of fat staring at me right here. So I'm going to cut this off. Don't really have to do too much trimming, but there we go. So let's go ahead and finish dousing it in hot sauce. All right, I believe we got enough Slocum 500 on it. Let's set that over here. He has a Meat Church fajita rub, but this is the fajita rub that I had on hand for my fire disc. So I'm going to use it as my base. Give it a good dousing of that. Okay, there we go, all covered with the fajita rub. And his next rub, I believe, was his beef rub. I'm gonna try to stick with the continued theme of like trying to make it Mexican, so I'm gonna use some taco seasoning. That's gonna be the only, well, it's not gonna be the only, because there's one other twist I'm gonna do during the process of my cook that he didn't do. But yeah, so go ahead and get this doused in some taco seasoning and fajita rub. Get this, well, I didn't hit the money muscle too good with the fajita rub. I'm gonna go back over that. All right, and again, I'll cover the money muscle with some I'm just gonna do another top layer. Okay, all right. Now this is going in the fridge overnight, and I will resume this cook in the AM. All right, so see y'all in the morning at the 270. Good morning. All right, out here at the 270. old blue, running about 300 degrees. Overcast today, rain possible, so that's why I got the foil and stuff, and we underneath the gazebo. But let's go ahead and get this on. Cooking now. I always forget to bring a daggone hot mitt when I come out here. Clean this radar stuff. Remember, you don't have to foil your grapes. Remember that. Alright, we got this pork butt going on. I'm going to go ahead and push her on in. Got her on that middle rack. And just going to let her go for about 3 hours. I don't need to spritz anything. I got a water pan in the smoker. And so that's going to put some moisture in the air. I didn't put a whole lot of water in it because I want the bark to set on it. And so as the water evaporates out of it, my temperatures will go up, and that'll help form bark on it. Once I do the wrapping, I may add a little bit more water in my 270 to bring the temperatures back down and finish with the braising process. All right, somebody's cutting grass, so I'm gonna let this go for about 3 hours. Then I'll be back to check it and see what's going on, and if it's ready, we'll wrap it. All right, so see you in a few. All right, YouTube, I am back, and it's been 3 hours since I've been out here. I did come out and make one adjustment to the damper. It was running a little bit hot, but other than that, it's been holding steady, and it's doing that as its namesake right now. It's holding at 270. All right, let's go ahead and get this pork butt off, and it is time to wrap. Sorry for extra noise, but seems like the city is doing some work up the street. All right, and here's our pork butt. I'm gonna just bring it in so y'all can get a good close-up of that, see how it's looking. Gonna go ahead and pan it. And again, just following what Matt did. Gonna add some more hot sauce. Add some more of the hot sauce. Some of the fajita rub. Gonna put on some butter, about 4 tablespoons. And one more. Go right here. Then lastly, we're going to add some chicken broth to it. I'm going to put about a half a cup. I believe this is about a cup. What is this? 18? Yeah, so this is about 16 ounces. So about 8 ounces of this going in here. All right. So all that to the side. Then we're just going to go ahead and wrap it up. I forgot to bring my probe out, my thermometer, but I'm gonna run inside, get my thermometer. I'm gonna stick that inside the pork butt so we can monitor the temps while it's cooking. That way I ain't gotta keep running back and forth. And just gonna let it go to its probe tender. So I'm estimating that to be about another 2.5 hours at the max. 3 at the max in the butt. But that's my next step. I'm just gonna throw my thermometer in to see where the temperature run and let it go until it's probe tender. And then we're gonna go ahead and let it rest and pull it apart, see what it's tasting like. So stay tuned. I will be back in 3 hours max. All right, y'all stay tuned. All right, YouTube, it has been about 2.5 hours since that last segment. I am going to pull this pork butt. I'm getting an internal temp of about 212, and it should be nice and tender by now. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this thing off, and I'm gonna use my go ahead and remove this thermometer. Move my meat probe. Put that right there for now. I'll clean it. Let's go ahead and take this off. Now I'm gonna bring y'all in for a close-up. And there we go. We got plenty of all jus on this thing. And yes, it is. As you can see, it's going in nice and easy. I am going to sample I know it's hot as all get out. I just want to sample this right quick. Okay, that tastes pretty good. I like that. You got a little bit of heat on the back end of it. I'm just going to apply a little bit more of this fajita rub on it. Then I'm going to take it on the inside and just let it rest for a little bit. And so then I'm going to come back and we're going to go ahead and make us a taco with it. All right, let me just bring y'all in, let you see what I got here. All right, that's how it's looking. I guess you're gonna do some gardening today. But anyway, that's my pork butt. That's what it's looking like right now. And as you can see, the bones are gonna come out with no resistance whatsoever. Yeah. Anyway, there go the bone. It's gonna be removed nice and clean. All right. I'm gonna just pinch that little piece off for myself. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take this on the inside before the flies start swarming around it. And I'm gonna go ahead and make us a taco. All right, so I'll see you on the inside. All right. All right, YouTube. It is about that time. Got my pork butt here. I'm gonna try to transfer to this my cutting board, and I'm handling it because I done gave it plenty of time to rest. And we're just gonna go ahead and pull it apart, make some shreds out of it. Again, we're gonna give it another taste test. Nice and moist. Nice smoky flavor. I got some of the bark in that bite. I want to add some more fajita seasoning to it. We're going to mix this up. And it. Took some of the au jus. Pour that off into a fat separator. Got to keep it separated. I'm just going to pour just a smidge of this over it. Alright. Mix that up. Let's go ahead and give it a taste after everything is done like this here. I see some bark. I want to get a barky piece. I'm going to take it one more. Yeah, take one more. Look at that. It's going to taste. It's pretty good. I was hoping for a little bit more of a I don't know, Mexican taste. I don't know. I guess that's what you would say. Maybe the cumin. Have some cumin or coriander taste to it. Maybe the next time I do it, I'll add a little bit more of that. But overall, it's great. Let's go and make up a taco. Here I got a tortilla. I'm gonna go ahead and get it warmed up. We're gonna add some red onion, jalapeno, fajita cheese, and some salsa. Now, I know some people would have made their salsa fresh and all the other good stuff. I haven't learned how to do that yet, but it looks pretty simple and easy. Maybe the next time I do a Mexican recipe, I'll try it. And I'm toasting this up. Go ahead and take my glove off. All right, my tortilla is nice and warm. I'm going to go ahead and take my pork, load it on. Got a good help on the pork, probably way too much pork, but we'll see. I got that. Go ahead and put some red onion on it. All right, go ahead and put a jalapeno or two on it. Make it 3. Pick on jalapeno. We got some salsa. Oh. Put salsa on. Got the salsa. Go ahead. Put a smidge of this on. And lastly, our cheese. Sprinkle some of that. So how that looking to y'all? That look good? Alright. Let me go ahead and give it a bite. 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 All right. Yeah. All right. Let's taste this. Yes, sir. This is good. Mm. The jalapeno, the red onion, the crunchiness of the red onion, the little spiciness from the jalapeno, the coolness of that salsa. Man, this is really good. This is really good. Again, on the pork itself, next time I do it, I think I'm going to add some cumin or coriander to it, give it that little bit of Mexican flair that I like, that I'm looking for. Or maybe try a different fajita seasoning. But overall, this is really good. Mm. Well, this was Matt Pittman's, my attempt at Matt Pittman's Mexican Mexican pork. Overall, it was a great success. Again, just for me, my tweak, my personal tweak would be, I think I'm going to add some cumin and coriander once I get it all pulled up and stuff, just so it can have a little bit more of a, I'm calling it a Mexican flair, just that little taste that I'm used to having when I eat Mexican food. And yeah, that's it. So hey, thank you for watching. You, I'm sure you're well aware of Meat Church YouTube channel if you're watching me. But in case you aren't, you can go over to Matt Pittman's YouTube channel, Meat Church, and check out his original recipe. He also did the same cooking method with a brisket. You can give that a try. I might give it a try and see how it turns out. All right, with that being said, ladies and gents, my name is Kirby. This is Kirby Q. I want to thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for all, so you'll be notified every time I upload a video, when I upload a video. With that being said, ladies and gents, light your fires and fire for effect. God bless. I'm out.